Good morning, it's Peter Vines here from Ray White Commercial. I just wanted to give everybody a bit of an update as to what's happening, what we're seeing out there in the marketplace. Obviously there's a huge amount of uncertainty at the moment which is going on in the world. We obviously wish that everybody stays safe and they stay out of harm's way. We believe that there's potentially a fair bit of financial pain that will come for a lot of people in the next little while, and we wish you all the best during that time. Look, I guess from our perspective, what are we seeing? Well, we're seeing some signs of positivity. We sold a property yesterday, $2.7 million in Marylands, which represented close to a 5.5% net return. The property had previously been passed in at auction earlier in the week and was transacted within a couple of days following that. We had close to 9 groups through an open for inspection for a block of units that we had for sale in Ryde this week, which I think in any market is exceptional. And also we're running a property at the moment for Cbus. We're getting very good Cbus and Rose Corp in Breakfast Point. We're getting exceptionally good feedback on that. That's sort of, $7-8 million on the waterfront at Breakfast Point. The other property that we're getting very good interest in is some land that we're selling for Lendlease and GPT in Rouse Hill. It's close to 100 units, DA lodged, and we're just getting very good inquiry from builder developers who understand what a unique opportunity this is. And that it could be a very good time for them to buy, because at the end of all this turmoil there will be an uptick in the market, as there always is. The cost of money is exceptionally low, and I think we're about to see a whole lot of stimulus packages which will pour into the market, which will, when we're through the other side of this, just cause things to kick very quickly. So look, inquiry has certainly slowed in the last week for new properties that are coming up. We think that land is probably what people will be looking for at the moment. We do see that investors will still be out there for premium grade assets, although people are feeling like there might be opportunities coming up, so they just will be slightly more cautious as to what they will and won't purchase, and as to what sort of yields that they'll pay for things. The retail sector is likely to experience some significant pain in the short term. It's already experienced a fair whack from consumer spending and a change in the marketplace. Industrial, we continue to see a number of strong groups, particularly obviously the logistics groups who are out there, but people aren't looking to expand into new space at the moment. There's a lot of people who are going to be sitting on their hands not knowing what to do, which is a quite common reaction when an event like this occurs. People will sit on their hands and they won't know what to do. So you need to be looking at those sectors that are moving, like medical, logistics, those types of things will continue to perform well. In terms of the investment market, I've already touched on that, but we are still seeing people out there who are looking for opportunities. With the cash rate so low, they're not getting returns in the bank. I think, look, we're seeing a number of our tenants who are coming to us, much like many others, who are looking for some relief in rent, and I think this is a really difficult time, and there's, I think it's almost one where we all need to, where we can, try and work together to try and come out the other side of this, because if we don't, we're going to be sitting there with vacant properties with no tenants, and then when the uptick does come, it would be very difficult for those groups to get re-established again. So I think the biggest message is that it's obviously a fluid situation. There was changes to the way we can auction properties this week. The way we can do our open homes. We have an auction actually later today, an online auction, so that'll be an interesting one to see how that goes. But certainly the world's a fluid place. So the idea with this video is that I would seek to give you an update of exactly what we're seeing from a genuine perspective, and actually talking to you about what's going on in the market in these challenging times. So Please stay tuned. I'm looking to do a weekly update, perhaps from lockdown the next time. But you know, you just got to try and stay positive where you can, and stay healthy, and remember that there will be light at the end of the tunnel. So thank you, good luck, thanks.